Hi, my name is Aqsa Zubair. I'm applying for the learning facilitator role as a part of the blockchain course for the MIT Get Smarter program. I'm speaking to some of the use cases of blockchain beyond just cryptocurrency. So there are a multitude of industries that are going to see disruption. Some of them include real estate, public sector, manufacturing, life sciences and healthcare, media, consumer business, and of course, financial services. From a real estate point of view, this is a huge market. It's estimated to be about $1 trillion in the next couple of years. So you can use blockchain to actually transfer land deeds and titles to understand who actually owns which piece of land and to actually transfer ownership of the land from one person to the next. There's also the ability to actually transfer that to the next generation, so passing it down through your family, and then the securitization of assets to actually store them on a blockchain such that the data is actually immutable and irreversible. From a public sector point of view, there are actually very interesting use cases, right? So we can use blockchain to record public records or even apply for different types of businesses and different types of business licenses. I worked on a solution in which we built a business registry solution for 3 levels of government within Canada. So the federal government, the province of Ontario, and the city of Toronto. We built a proof of concept that would basically allow any user, so a new business owner, to apply for the appropriate business licensing through one central platform and having the technology serve as the integrator instead of the individual. So right now, an individual can spend multitude of hours across a multitude of forms trying to get all the right information in place such that they can actually secure their business license. But right now, that's an actual use case for blockchain to actually go in and have that all into one central platform. There's also the time stamping of certifications to figure out when certain certifications actually expire right onto a blockchain platform, and then voting platforms as well. This is a huge one. So we can actually avoid instances of misrepresentation or fraudulent behavior in a voting process using technology by having that information stored with a blockchain solution. Across life sciences and healthcare is a huge one as well. Preventing medical data forgery, right? So there are a lot of medical care providers around the world that may or may not be fraudulent in nature. So providing fake prescriptions, issuing fake or misrepresenting the drugs that actually need to be undertaken. So there's the authenticity piece there. Tracing and preventing counterfeit pharmaceuticals is a big one as well. And creating an exact representation of a person's genetic map, right? So if one person goes from point A to point B, that medical record is actually stored on a blockchain. From a media perspective, this is also a really big one. So verification of authenticity, right? So when we're thinking of music records, so having the ability to understand who the true owner of that record actually is. From a consumer business point of view, preventing the trade of stolen goods, right? So if we're thinking of container management processes, etc., where stolen goods are actually stored within a container, you can actually track what's in that container at any given point in time and how that actually moves across the supply chain, and having that information stored on a blockchain and having the data be irreversible and immutable. And the financial services, of course, from a transaction point of view, we can do peer-to-peer payments on lending platforms through blockchain technology. We can replace legacy FSI systems with blockchain infrastructure and enable seamless cross-currency and cross-country payment platforms as well. So these are some of the examples that I have come up with for use with blockchain technology beyond just cryptocurrency. Thank you.